NBA 2K's tier list, I'm about to piss some people off. It's not, we're not going to do 2K covers. We're going to use these covers and make them into a 2K tier list. All right, hold on. Question mark. Never played this one. Never played this one. Never played any of the ones consistently prior to 2010. And I think most of my chat and most of my viewers will probably relate. I'm going with the objective route, okay? Little to no bias, all right? Number one, or my bad. Okay. NBA 2K18, definitively trash. One of the worst games of all time. Behind the back, if you played the game, now I personally played the game a lot. It was in the 2K in cycle, and my team was bearable because if you figured out the system, you could win games regardless. Park, bro, me and my friends, you know what I'm saying? I kind of waned off of Park, even in 16, even in 17, more so in 17. But I was still playing though. If my friends wanted to play, I was playing. 18, I would literally join the PS4 parties, talk to my dogs, and not touch the game. I would just be sitting there chilling, listening to whatever Drake out, Scorpion. All right, NBA 2K12. Hold on. We need a decent, cool mid. These are the same thing. All right, hold on real quick. Don't mind the decent list yet. Mid, let's go good and great and goated. Honestly, we should just go back to the old reliable. S, A, B, C. Screw it, we'll do it. All right, B tier. I think I'm gonna throw 2K12 in the B tier. I can't say I have many criticisms for this game. Bias wise, I would throw it in the A tier. Also, 13, 13 is close. I feel like these games have really high nostalgia for a lot of us who started playing 2K around this time. But I remember people who were religiously playing online, which wasn't a commonality back in the day, playing a lot about like spin move, which is funny because they talk about this spin move dunk that happened a lot in this game, which is funny because I didn't play my career online a lot in these games, but I did play a lot of play now online in these games, a lot. I remember playing over 300 games on each of these, and I don't remember. 13 is carried by the soundtrack, Kobe, and it's funny you mentioned that because that might have just made it an A, buddy. That might have just that made it an A. That made it an A. All right, 2K10. I personally did not play this one. Chat, you had any play this one? We can maybe rank it if you want. I started with 11, which where is 11? 11, despite, you know what? Honestly, where's 2K11? 2K9, haven't played this one either. Check GTA, bro. Chill. It was like 2 seconds ago. I'm still in 9th. Relax. First of all, why they got the Candace Parker cover, the Luca cover? Oh man, the 20s are gonna get interesting. All right, 16's obviously okay. Oh man, if I piss people off, you know what? Nah, 16 is S tier still. You know why I say 16 is S tier? Because 2K11 is by 17. Appreciate that. All right, let's go one at a time though. 2K16 is S tier. Now I'll be honest, I've turned on 2K16 in past years recently, and the gameplay is not as good as most people say it was, but it's still good. It's like a weird branch between 2K trying to go from the past 2Ks or the past era of basketball, still the modern era of basketball, changing from their engines, because it used to be, oh yeah, post up, because I will tell you the post up game in this game is fire. The post up game, the 3-point game, also this is what solidifies it on my S tier, right? It was the first year with those iconic parks that even got redistributed again in 17, and they brought on Pro-Am for the first time. Okay, that's why 2K16 is an S tier. Pro-Am brought a lot of memories. If 16 or 17 dropped today, would be livid, and that's why I was considering putting it A tier, because it is not that good. 17 is a C. Oh, 2K17, okay, yeah, it's not 18 bad. 2K17 is a C tier. Throw the other 17 cover in there as well, just to honestly forget those. Let's throw these in duplicate. Why not? Add a row below. Duplicate. 2K17 is one of the worst 2Ks of all time. 17, hold on. I lost the other one. We'll get back to it. 2K17, first of all, you see Paul George right here? You were hopping on looking at this dude for 40 minutes every single time if you were lucky. Maybe even 2 hours. But that aside, I probably had some fun memories on there, still holding on to the past few years of 2K. Bro, chill. Talking about go play GTA RP. Bro, I cannot log on. I am on a queue. I'm on 9th right now. Chill out. 2K17, garbage gameplay, garbage parks, garbage lag, garbage events. It's just garbage overall. It's closer to 18 than it is to 12. That's it. Honestly, if you want to see a great breakdown of how garbage 2K17 is, go watch Dom 2K's video talking about it. This game is garbage. This game is absolute garbage. And with that being said, 2K11, all right, 2K11 is an S tier. Makes 17 C and not F. It's not 18. That's it. 18 is a different tier. There might not be anything else on this F tier. 2K11 is an S tier, I say, because I could still go back to that game now. It had the Jordan modes. It had what's it called? It had the Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. I love Dom though, but sometimes I look at him a little bit different now. His 2K ratings videos, because I used to watch him and then I played 2K with him and he's not good. So I don't know, but most of his complaints are about offline modes. So yeah, but I mean, he's solid. He's solid. He's like if Dom was on a 2K players tier list, he's probably like a B tier. Oh, you could tell him. I've told him. We had a whole video clowning him. Hold on. We had a whole video. I played Tyrese in pro. It is public information. This whole video, me and Father Meme are clowning how fun times, fun times. I love Dom though. 2K21. And by the way, the funniest beef in team up history from us when we played the team up games, all these, like this right here, 60, 56 points, like this era was when Dom and Low were beefing as centers. Bro, Dom and Low were averaging 10 and 11 a game. If you go on Twitter and search up Dom and Low's receipts, they went on a whole Twitter beef because one of them would have 2 more, 3 more rebounds, or one of them would have 4 more points. Like it was so funny though. And we were in that voice call egging them on crazy. It was hilarious. 2K14, I'm gonna throw, I'm actually tempted to throw 2K14 on S tier. I actually am. And it's a bit of nostalgia. The downsides to 14, it had limited save files. It had no my league. You said if D tier existed, 21. You think 21 is under 17? Hold on, we'll get back to that. Limited save files, no my league, but my GM. The story was incredible. Everybody still knows Jackson Ellis. It was the first year they ever had Park. The gameplay lived up to now for how old it is. And my team was in its first ever year where it really felt like a mode because it was the first year. It was okay on 13, but like on 14 was the first ever year where my team was really it. And then 15, it was really it because they added the auction house. 14 is for sure an S tier for me. I was trying to think. Oh yeah, also best lighting ever in a 2K game. My personal best experience with a 2K game, but it's just because it was to bridge the gap. Met most of my friends, met people I still talk to this day. All right, let's talk about the older ones first before we move on to the new ones. Duplicate. This is a duplicate where you got 16. Do we got 16? Oh yeah, right, of course. I will say though, honestly, in my opinion, I've played both 14 and 16 a lot. 11 less. These, I don't know. I don't know if 16's gameplay is weird. It's not as good as people make it. But also too, all right, you know what too? Oh man, 19 is a solid, I'm not gonna lie, bring 2K13 down, and 19 is a solid B tier. These 2Ks are in a separate tier. 19 was, people overrate 19 because 19, the community was still dead. The gameplay was better than those other two though, so I might put it in A. The gameplay was better. My team was solid. It's an A. It's an A, but I will say the Park stuff was still dead to me, and people who, I mean, I won't say people who love basketball, whatever, because they had the stretch bigs that could shoot over you and green over you at any time. It's in its perfect spot for 2K. You got to realize too, these games are not good. These games are good, but most of these games are not good. We're just ranking bad at this, but like, I still love them because it's basketball. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I still played most of them. This is a duplicate 19. 15 is a strong A tier, and 15 is probably similar gameplay wise. It's actually very similar as 19 gameplay wise. Check GTA real quick. Oh, I'm in there. Okay, I'm in there. Hold on, we'll finish this tier list real quick. 15, I don't know if 15's S, because 15 had a much more arcadey feel than both 16 and 14. It was somewhere in the middle. I personally love 15. I will say though, you know what, 15 is better than 19 only because it was the first year with the rec center. 15 the go for me. 15S. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna give 15 the S, because 15, okay, also too, you know why too, 15 was the first year I ever reached legend. Why? Because it was the first year they ever had legend. I was never too enticed with legend after 15 because it was the same thing every single 15. I was legend. My team, you know what, yeah, no, 15 is A. It might be underrated. 15 is S because you guys were the one who had to tell me though, but I just said too, first ever year with auction house in my team. Fantastic. First ever year with my team. I want to say rewards. Maybe 14 had rewards. Like in the like road to the playoffs thing. It probably did have rewards actually. Yeah, it was just goated. It was a goated game. It introduced affiliations. It introduced everything to do with intricacy in the park. Park was straight baseline level in 14. It was the concept of it that was beautiful. Being with people with it, but having people together in a park all together did lag a lot. 15 also probably improved on that, I'd assume, because 14 did have a lot of issues with that, but it's still goated. Okay, we're down to, all right, let's just throw both 18s, even though, you know, whatever, just keep it orderly. All right, any other ones that I gotta, there's a duplicate. NBA 2K, I've never played that one. Another duplicate. Is this it? Wait, 21 again, 20. We'll use the Wade cover. 21 again. This is it, right? Yeah, this is, all right, wait, there goes another one. I like the Luka cover more. Okay, 20, okay, 2K20. me, in my opinion, C tier game. I did a lot of simulations on this game, but the gameplay kind of trash. The gameplay is pretty trash. It might, honestly, now I'm gonna be honest, 2K is still gameplay wise at one of the best spots it's ever been in. It's just a tough spot that me and my dog say this all the time, that 2K in their newer days is, hold on, let me just like click a couple buttons on here. Hopefully I don't get like kicked out or something. 2K's of recent, me and my dogs always say unanimously that it's better gameplay wise than it is now overall as a whole than it is usually. First of all, too, if 20 was on next gen, it probably would have been better like B tier. And that's why I see a lot of y'all talking about other stuff. Why I want to see the chat tell me why 21 is not higher. 21 isn't, it's not that high, but it's here. I don't know why everybody's saying it's F tier. That's genuinely what I want to inquire. Next gen 2K21 is still one of the biggest leaps. Not a huge leap. Okay, yeah. No. Lag and all that. Next gen was really? Bro, we was playing. Think about it. 21's the game we was having all this fun on, playing all these what's it called, runs, all these team up runs. 21 was fine with all that. I also will say I like with both 21 and, you know what, too, some people may hate me for this, 2K22 is an A tier game overall gameplay wise. The game is dead because it's been the exact same game modes the past 27 years. 2K21 and 2K22 equally could have been good games. This game was considered a good game overall at the beginning. Think about it in terms of other games, right? 2K22 got to stay relevant for an entire year cycle, which is, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to one of my dogs yesterday and they were talking about GTA RP, right? A good GTA RP server stays relevant for a month or two, right? Why do we expect 2K to stay relevant for a year long when they haven't introduced any new game modes that are enticing? It died hella quick. Yeah, but if you actually played the game, it's better than these games. It's better than all of these games by far. It's not better than 21 by far. 21 is the best gameplay out of these three. If you can't, and this is the other thing too, you're talking about 21, 22 died, but have you ever even, did you ever even notice the online on 13, 12, bro? You didn't have to load into an entire park with a bunch of people. You either were matchmaking with 6 random people who just so happen to be on the game, or you're matchmaking with one random person who just so happened to be playing now online. 2K22S says chill NBA. I don't think it's S just because of how dead the community is, and that has nothing to do with, it does have something to do with 2K. They haven't innovated on anything since 2K16 from game mode perspective. 21 feels slow to you? And by the way, these are next gen rankings. Current gen 2K is honestly garbage. It's still garbage. If 2K22 current gen was on here based off what I've played, it's C tier. It's C tier. With all the speculation and preview, how will you rank 23? I'm not ranking 23, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to be another one of these A, B tier games. Honestly though, the My NBA era is just going to be fire, but it's probably still going to just solidify itself in A tier. Anything 22. Also, yeah, this is one of the best timed My Team years. I don't blame 2K22 next gen for the community. I do, just because, yo, I'm so excited to go play Pro-Am. Yo, I'm so excited to go. Like, me personally, I already wasn't too excited in 17 because they didn't add anything. It was just the same copy and pasted game. Then 18, they're like, oh snap, we're doing a city where like GTA. It was supposed to be cool. It was garbage, right? Like, every time they actually implement something, that's when excitement is brewing. 19, they just made the city less complicated. They literally removed the thing that they added, and somehow, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't care that much. Yeah, I like all these games. I will say though, a lot of whites do go in on this game, but these two, honestly, I want to keep, I don't have any reason to keep 21 down here, except for the fact that the transfer over, the hype over to the city, although I called BS on the city. I have a privated video on my second channel that I privated for no reason. I have a privated video talking about how people talking about the park. You said you switched 22 and 14. Nah, you're tripping. Nah. Innovation's a big thing in 2K. When it's a basketball game, you're gonna play the game for basketball. I think we would have played any of these games regardless for basketball. I think innovation's a big thing. Imagine if 18 biased, man. No, it's innovate. Look, all of these games innovated. That's it. That's all we ranked them for. 11 had and 11 just like the first classic one too, or at least I don't know based off these. I also don't. I'm just not gonna rank the ones I haven't played. I don't remember which one I played either out of these, but yeah, I'm gonna get off of this and get it back on GTA so I don't get kicked out of the server. Appreciate it. And cool little tier list.